Okay, I feel like before this segment goes on any further, we need to put a disclaimer on the bottom of the screen. It says, parents, do at your own risk.
That's true.
Dana, our in-house kid expert, is going to take us through the steps of making slime.
Do we still love slime?
Yeah.
Yeah, people still make it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, but this looks like it's pretty easy to make, right?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Walk us through the process of making slime. And real quickly, how often do you make slime right now?
I kind of make it like 3 times each month, maybe.
Okay, so you're dirtying up the house 3 times a month. You're destroying the kitchen. Gotcha.
Do you clean up after yourself?
Yes.
Of
Very
course
good.
she does.
Nice young lady.
Okay, so we've got the ingredients. We've got a full screen here of what you need to make slime. You need a bottle of glue, right? And what else?
You need just some activator. Borax is a pretty good one. 1 cup of water and some food coloring, but it's optional.
It's optional. I love that. Okay, so let's make this. This sounds like a lot of fun. So I'll go ahead and pick this up for you. I guess you start with that, right?
No, first
Okay,
we start
sure.
with glue. 1 bottle
You're
of
wrong.
glue. You
know.
start with 1 bottle of glue, and you put it all in.
Okay, just Elmer's glue.
And I've been on Targets to Walmarts looking for Elmer's glue.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had to go search for Elmer's glue?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
All the slime makers make slime on the same day. Sometimes it's sold
They
out.
gobble it all up.
Yep.
And then you put 1 teaspoon of borax in some warm water.
Okay.
I don't know.
You got the spoon there. And I will say this is a very limited amounts of ingredients to make this.
Yeah, it is inexpensive, and
Yeah.
it's, I mean, Bryn still loves to make it.
Really?
Yeah.
And she's
9.
she take it to school?
No.
I can't.
You can't?
Yeah.
Do we get in trouble?
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
we
There's
don't
like
do
certain days they can, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to stay out of trouble when I go to school. When I was a kid, I was always in trouble.
All
right, so now you got the borax in the water, the hot water. Now what's the next step?
First you have to stir it until it dissolves completely.
Okay.
And then you just pour it in a little bit at a time until it actually, like,
Thickens up a little bit?
yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna
See,
move this out of the way so
yeah.
we can get
Right
a shot
now
of
it's
that.
making itself a
Oh,
little bit.
look at that. Instant slime. And like you said, you can add colors to it.
Yes, you can add any colors.
What
food
about like
colorings.
beads and stuff like that? Do you ever do that?
Yeah, that makes it crunchy. And there are different times. There's like butter slime, which you use clay. And there are just many types of slimes. Like Fluffy, I made Fluffy last week, and it's with shaving cream.
Fluffy's pretty fun.
Shaving cream.
Yeah.
So that's why KK was going in my bedroom and getting the shaving cream now. It's all making sense. Okay, so is this something you and your friends like to do and post up videos and all that good stuff?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Content's king, right? Yeah, it is. Why don't you hold that up so you can show our camera right there. Let's see if we get a good shot of this. And why don't you stretch it out a little bit, because you're already dirty already. See if we can get a good shot of that. That is homemade slime, folks. That's the first slime that's been made on this show.
Yes, you did a great job.
Probably won't be the last bit of slime we see. And so if people, what's your favorite website last time we talked about that you get good ideas?
1 minute. 1 minute crafts.
Maybe we can do a 1 minute craft here.
Yeah.
Sounds
Awesome.
good.
I love it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Good advice as always.
We appreciate it. Good job.
Did you get out of school early today?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well.
Maybe there was something in it for you. All right. We got more on the other side of the break. Stick around.